Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kiley Dalchow. Today's video is rodeos and talking about how I showed up to the wrong rodeo on the wrong day, causing me to miss another rodeo. So, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So after Cheyenne, we went to Burwell, Nebraska, and that was a really cool rodeo because it's like this huge, like old-time arena. Like everything is kind of like old style, I guess.
First weekend in May, awarded the Nebraska High School Rodeo of the Year 3 years running. Thanks to all of our sponsors, supporters, and their great volunteers. So there they are.
So a very interesting thing about this rodeo was that for the barrels, they brought all the girls in, and we stood in a corner, and we would go run one by one, and then we'd go stand back in the corner until all the barrel racers had ran, and then we'd leave.
California, Alabama, Illinois, Kentucky, Montana, Washington, Arizona, Georgia, North Dakota, Missouri, Iowa, Colorado, Wyoming, Michigan, South Dakota, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Texas, Minnesota, Kansas, and Nebraska. That's a bunch. Oh yeah, good photo, baby.
She did that herself.
Penalty of 5 for knocking over the barrel.
So after Burwell, we went to Deadwood, South Dakota, and I decided to run Smarty there and give Shorty a little rest. When I grow up, I want to be this cool. Just have baby buffalo tied to your trailer with this, the turquoise and pink seats.
Let's go to Kiley Dalchow. Get by that first turn. Bayer, Minnesota. Dalchow's headed to the third barrel. You know when we cheer them home, it's right now.
I haven't updated you guys on how Smarty's doing in a while. So I ran him in Deadwood, and as you can see, if you've been watching my videos, he did better than he has been. He's still not 100%, but we did figure out while we were in Idaho, broke down, that we took him to a chiropractor, and he ended up having a pinched nerve in his left shoulder. So obviously he wouldn't want to turn to the left. So we think we got that good, but now we're just still working on it. So last night, since we couldn't stay in Deadwood, we drove an hour and a half. Okay. We drove an hour and a half to Wall, South Dakota, home of the Wall Drug, and stayed here. We went to Wall Drug for the donuts.
Fresh made deal.
Fresh made, because that's what they always advertise, and they didn't have them. Like, they said we were too early. It was 7:45. Since when am I too early for anything? And then when am I too early for donuts? Like, seriously? Annoying. So, I got home, and I was home for like half an hour, and I came to the barrel race. Not just to babysit, but for now I'm babysitting. Go, Kai, go! Nice, go on! So after we got home from driving all day, and I went to the Burwell and then on Friday. And then Saturday, I hung out with my sister because I missed her birthday last week. The week before. I was in Idaho on her birthday, so sorry, Mo. So then this last weekend, I just stayed home, got stuff done. Felt like all I did was drive around doing things that I can't do when I'm not home. That's what I did Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then Tuesday, we left at 6 a.m. We drove 10 hours to Philipsburg, Kansas. And I didn't get that run on video, but I hit the second barrel on Shorty there, which is annoying. So I was already irritated with myself. And then we drove from Philipsburg last night to Dodge City, which was 3 hours. And I drove 2 hours, and I said to Mom, I'm tired. Will you switch with me? And so I drove up to this T, because I had to turn right or something. There's a stop sign, and we switched quick, and then she went to drive off again and didn't completely stop at the stop sign because we were already stopped from switching, and the roads were not busy at all. So she turned and then got pulled over instantly. And I'm like, oh, sorry, Mom, but I'm kind of happy it wasn't me. And then she ended up not getting a ticket, which is really nice. And this was all happening at midnight last night. So then we got here to Dodge City, and finally got to bed. I don't know, it was super late, but we only got 2.5 hours of sleep last night. And we get up this morning, Wednesday morning, and we didn't pay our fees before we were going to run because we slept in as long as we could, so we didn't allow ourselves time to pay our fees. So you can pay them after you run at the pro rodeos, so that's what we were going to do. And we got on, and we were up there, and we were ready, and then the first 3 girls fell down, so they reworked the ground, and then they were going to run the calf roping, and then they were going to run the burls after the calf roping. So I went and looked at the draw while they were running the calf roping to see how many calf ropers there were, and I didn't see our names in the draw. And I look, and it turns out we are up tomorrow, Thursday, in Dodge City. And then it turns out, I looked at my phone, we were actually supposed to be in Abilene, Kansas this morning. So I've really messed that up. I do most of the scheduling and entering, I guess, pretty much all of it. And yeah, so that was my fault. And we missed rodeo. Oh, it's just so frustrating and so annoying. I was so mad at myself because it's it's such a simple mistake, but yet a big mistake. How did I mess it up that bad? Can't you just look? Why? It was so stupid, and I was so mad at myself. But I'm really realizing and trying hard to not be my own worst enemy, because I'm my own worst critic, I guess, biggest critic. And I'm trying to not beat myself up so much, but today I did, and I'm working, and now I'm realizing I can't do that, and I need to obviously step up my game when it comes to these rodeos. And so you need to stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so that you can see actually how we do in Dodge City, because we will run Thursday, not Wednesday. So subscribe to my channel so that you can see next week's video on how we do. Thank you for watching. God bless.